Boil any. Oh, come on.
Last week, I got very sick. We have no idea what it was, but it was not good. It put me down for almost a week. And so, because Victoria also needed to quarantine and stay away from me, keep herself and the baby away from me to stay healthy, she cleaned my shop. And let me tell you, it was so bad. So enjoy. Thank you so much, Victoria. I love you. This is the best wifey thing ever. Let's get on to it.
So I have to stay away from him. Gabriella has to stay away from him. If I'm gonna be quarantined, I'm gonna go like full on clean mode. Y'all all know that I love to clean stuff. Anytime we get a new car, I'm like, before he does any mods, I'm cleaning the car out. Since we built the shop, I have, stay away from me.
I don't feel good.
Anyway, since we built this shop, I've literally been pregnant this whole time. And then obviously having a newborn baby, I just haven't had time. All the guys that have worked in here have made like an absolute mess of everything. There are cups everywhere. There's empty oil containers everywhere. Now I don't know if it'll actually like look cleaner, but it should be tidier at least. So let's get this done. All right, Gabriella is out cold. The amount of y'all that have commented on Instagram about our baby monitor saying VTech, no, we didn't plan that. And no, it's not a Honda thing. Whenever you're wanting to organize things, the best thing to do is, oh my God, I cannot get this camera to work. Yeah, there we go. Start in a section. You're gonna go through and you're gonna make a pile of, okay, this is trash. This is parts. This is just things that I need to straighten out. I've already started making a pile of like random stuff that I've found that just does not belong here. Once I get different piles of everything that I have, then I'll go back through and put those away in their proper homes. The worst thing is needing to go find a part or find a piece and realizing it's not where it should be. And then you waste half of your time working on the project trying to find that tool or whatever you're looking for. Anyway, this could honestly take a few days. This is a 3,000 something square foot shop. It's been like a year and a half, almost 2 years of just absolute mess. There are so many just like little things of plastic everywhere. Like this is empty. Our house cups, 1 of 3 I've found so far. Little disclaimer, don't just randomly do this. If you are the neat freak, don't go in and clean the messy person's space without their permission. Even though it's messy, most of the time, 50% of the time, 25% of the time, they know where those things are. When we were dating and early married, I would come out here, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna surprise him and clean his space. Then he would ask where certain things were. I created more of a problem than actually leaving things where they were. After 10 years, you learn their habits. I've learned pretty much all of the tool names. I feel confident I have his permission. Don't just randomly do this. All right, so I've been at this for maybe 45 minutes or so. A lot of this is stuff that I think he's selling or working on, so I really try not to touch that. I'm not gonna touch this. This is all stuff that they're working on, but again, I'm just tidying things up. We literally were having to play hopscotch across the garage, like at least this side of the garage. A little progress so far. Day 1 is done. I feel really good about where I've gotten. If you can't tell, I am tired. I literally just picked this up thinking it was my water. It's nuts and bolts. I am not Crash Bandicoot or whatever that, Ratchet and Clank, I don't know, one of those games from the early 2000s. I'm gonna go grab her, make some dinner, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, rookie mistake. I didn't realize that we weren't charging batteries last night. So for now, we're on my phone. It dropped to about 40 or so degrees last night. It's in the 20s right now. It's very cold. So my goal today is to get half of this back wall done. I would love to have the whole thing done, but I don't know if that's realistic. So I'm trying not to film too much on my phone, but you know, cleaning up, you find stuff like this, brand new parts and packages that we can, you know, actually use them. Well, little miss decided to get fussy, so we're gonna take a break on cleaning. This morning, I put on my story to ask me a question. All right, let's see what you asked, your favorite car that Evan owns. I really, for the longest time, liked the R33. I think it's just a really sick looking car. Now, it's changing to his AMG. That car is just a beast. I can't wait to see it all painted just because like right now you get the concept of it. It's just gonna look so good. These are right next to each other. How did you and Evan meet and how long have you known each other? We've known each other 12 years. We've been together 10 years. We've never taken a break, so like consistently 10 years. We met at church. His amazing guitar skills are definitely what caught my attention. Funny story, he tried to get me to go on a date with him for no joke 2 years. That's the difference between the 12-year mark and the 10-year mark. And honestly, we spent every single day together after that. Ooh, okay, are you gonna have a second kid? It was quite the journey to even get this little girl here. But we would love for Gabriella to have a brother or sister. Yeah, or do you want to be an only child? Who knows? I could get pregnant in the next couple months. It could be 3 years from now. We really have learned that it's not in our hands, so. What's your favorite car? Somebody, what's your favorite cars? What's your favorite cars? Were you also into cars before you and Evan met? I kind of had a car thing, like I watched all the Fast and the Furious. I have an older brother, so I definitely grew up on those. So I've definitely been around like modified-ish cars, but nothing to the extent that Evan is. Whatever your significant other is into, I truly believe that you should make an effort to get into their world. Over 10 years, I love what he loves, and it makes it so much more fun because if I just didn't care what he loved, then our marriage would be very boring. We probably wouldn't have a great relationship. So, relationship advice, take time to learn about each other's interests and hobbies, even if you could care less. And in time, you will learn to love it. What's your New Year's resolution? I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. Unpopular opinion. I think you should constantly be working on yourself. If you don't follow through with it when it's March, are you gonna wait until January again to start? No, it's just like you're constantly working on yourself. Are you pooping? What's your favorite thing about Evan? I love so many things about him. How much he loves Gabriella. It is seriously driving him nuts that he can't like hold her and kiss on her right now since he's sick. As more of a general term, he genuinely is the same person on camera and off camera. That is the biggest thing to me, like having integrity, not putting on a face. Literally what you see is what you get. And he loves people. Like he truly like wants to invest in people and make other people's lives better, even if they can't see their own potential. That's why he does all the advice at the end of videos. He truly cares about the people in his life, the people who follow him. I could go on. I seriously am obsessed with my husband. What happened to the C63? Well, do you want to explain this one? The white C63 we got before I realized I was pregnant, and then halfway through, I think I was about 6 or 7 months, I was very uncomfortable in the car. I could not fit in the car with my belly. And we tried to put a car seat in the back, and a car seat didn't even fit. At that point, we got the Cadillac because it's very comfortable. You can go back to the video of me getting the AMG, the red AMG, and learn why we got rid of the Cadillac. Is it hard balancing your work and being a mom and a wife? Yes. We finally hired a warehousing team for 5'3". A lot of y'all have asked just over the past couple of years, like, why haven't I been in videos more often? As you know that when we were dating and especially like super early marriage, I was in videos all the time. But then we opened 5'3". 5'3" literally was my full-time job. Honestly, like a job and a half sometimes. Time that I didn't have, we added a baby on top of that. We have hired that new warehousing team. We should be able to house more inventory because if you didn't know, I literally was working out of our guest bedroom and our garage. This year is the first year we will be able to have Florida, New York, Canada be eligible for the giveaways. And we have a lot of other amazing things. VIP program with extra entries. Don't tell anybody I told you. Actually, I'm the boss, so I can literally spoil any. Oh, come on. Mom life. This is a good one to end on. You and Evan have hardships. Is it easy for y'all to overcome? Like in your relationship, there definitely are gonna be rocky points. We have the same goal. And so our goal is not to like win the argument, but it's to make our marriage stronger. Like if there's an issue that he brings up, I know that he's doing it out of love. Way too many people say marriage is just a piece of paper. but so is money, and you work your butt off for money. And our family, like, we work hard for money, but we work even harder for our marriage because that is our biggest priority. All right, got the camera. Lunch is done. Gabriella is back asleep. I have to get as much done as possible. So I'm probably gonna just set the camera down, watch me clean. We'll do a big time lapse and just try to get as much done before she wakes up. Yes, I brought a drink in here, but when it's gone, it's going in the trash. Let's just clean this. I made sure that everything on top that could go down went down because, you know, you need places to put things and to work. And when you have it covered in stuff, you can't get any work done. There you go. Got rid of all the empty boxes. There were some oils up here, some oils down there, some coolant over here. You know, like everything was all just jumbled together. I'm gonna show you how it's done. There you go. So I kind of forgot to keep filming. I was just kind of in the mindset of just head down, work, get it done. Evan said all these parts that were like down here really just needed to go on the shelf, so I did that. So this is all clean and swept. And so over here, it's still probably gonna look quite messy. This is all a work in progress, so I'm not gonna put anything away. I'm just tidying it. Like there were a handful of bolts and stuff that I just put all in this box. I also think some of this is Drew's personal tools and things like that. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. I am excited because I think when the guys come back to work, it's just gonna be a great way to start the year, honestly. They'll be able to start with a clean shop, with clean space, and I love that I can, you know, contribute in that sense. So I'm gonna go get little girl and I'll see you tomorrow. Day 3 and the final day to get this all clean. I am so ready to be done with it. Man, I'm feeling good today. I am, like I said, ready to get this done. But to pick up where we were yesterday, we are going to finish cleaning out in this very dark corner, this cabinet. Let's do it. Oh, that feels good. Y'all, I think it was like 21 degrees this morning, which I understand. Let's come here. Let's have a heart to heart. I understand. There are a lot of y'all that are in Canada or even northern US or in Oklahoma and just like to complain about anything. But in Texas, when it gets below 40 degrees, it's cold to us. I get it, or y'all have sent screenshots that it's like -41 in Winnipeg. But I don't live in Winnipeg, I live in Dallas. So 21 is cold. The time has come. Gabriella, can you count boxes for me? Say, no mom, I don't know how to count yet. I have put everything away. I didn't film it because I'm like, I've literally done the same thing over and over and over for 3 days. Look at you standing up. She's such a big girl now. We're so ready for Evan to start feeling better. Actually, he is feeling better, but you know, not 100% yet. We're ready to spend some time with him again. Our life has been pretty boring, but let's count these boxes. 29 boxes. No wonder your shop felt so cluttered, Evan. Because it was. So Evan just came in while I was undoing those boxes unexpectedly, and he was thoroughly impressed. He walked in, he goes, oh my gosh. But how is it?
It looks amazing.
Yeah? Are you ready to go back to work?
Kind of am, yeah. I think Drew will probably be pretty happy too. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. I love you. I hope you know that true love is measured by how many boxes somebody will break down for you. And that was a lot of boxes.
I'm sure. I go through a lot of them.
All right, we are all done. 3 days It honestly would have been a lot faster if I didn't have to like constantly take breaks for Gabriella and if I wasn't doing it myself, but that is okay. I am just so happy and grateful that I can contribute in this way to Evan's work. He is always so busy. Having a clean shop for him just means that they can be so much more productive, not wasting time trying to find tools. Hopefully I put them back in the right spot. Not spending extra money on parts that they already had that maybe they forgot about. But anyway, that is it for today. I'm gonna go in, clean the house, do laundry. You know, the to-do list just never stop. Evan always ends his videos with daily advice. Since today is my video, I get to do daily advice. Kind of going in terms with the whole project of cleaning the shop. Don't put things off. It's not just about cleaning your house or cleaning your car or whatever it might be. Whether it's homework, project at work, or the dream that you have, the more time you have being idle or not pursuing that or not working on it, one, you're losing time. Two, things just continue to pile up. If you're wanting to write the book, just start writing a chapter here and there. You don't have to just sit down and write the whole book cover to cover. Take little bits, 10-15 minutes at a time, start writing the book, or like finished homework maybe the day or two before it's due and not like 30 minutes before the due date. Living your life constantly pushing deadlines and you're gonna exhaust yourself. It's honestly probably not your best work if you're crunching at it at the last minute. That is it for today. Evan is feeling better. He's not 100% yet. It's definitely heading in the right direction, which is awesome. So hopefully we will get back to his regularly scheduled programming very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You don't want to miss those videos, especially because they're just really good. Have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great year. Be a good one, y'all. It's all about mindset. You see those two videos? My husband made those. And I'm a little biased, but they're really good. So click on one of those two videos. Even if you've seen them before, just watch it again. Helps us out. Really appreciate it.